Hello, hello out there. How's everybody doing? Oh my, it's hot outside. Hey Wisp. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna remember one of these days. There we go. That should fix. Happy Goes You Day. Yeah, I think I saw that on the Twitter. Pretty exciting. These days it's like basically there's rocket launches every day now, it feels like, you know? It's hard to keep up. I should probably try to keep better track of it, but I just don't have the radar. You know? So what are we doing? Yeah, we did the U2 mission. We've got our next science satellite ready. That one was a Falcon Heavy. Yeah, the Starlink ones seem to be like every week, feels like. But the Falcon Heavy is good. Did they recover all the boosters? Let's see, so we're doing the human rated. I was kind of thinking that once we get this mission done, we can just accept the agenda is done and then maybe pick up another agenda that maybe has more money. 2 sides recovered, the middle was sacrificed on the altar of Delta V. Yeah, I'd believe it. I'd believe it. I still find it pretty amazing that they can recover. You know, let's see. So yeah, we should be able to do this mission, no problem. And we're gonna do that first because we're ready. I'm gonna warp to daytime though. And we got the U2 back. The next question will be, what big rocket do we build next? Went to Littleton once. Stood under a want of the recovered boosters. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, when you look at like a rocket, you're looking from so far away usually that it, you know, you don't think it's so big. I've gotten to stand in the center of some of those giant tanks before. You know, before they were fully put together. But, you know, the long part kind of comes as a giant tube. What am I looking for? This is what I'm looking for. Okay, let's double check the mission objectives. Yep, we got all that. We just have to make it to orbit. What could possibly go wrong? Here we go. Working software so you can rarely see the hardware itself. I mean, do they do like the software and hardware in different buildings and stuff? Sometimes you can still sneak in and see it. Okay, we're at 100 meters a second. I'm gonna start pitching over. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, there's the cloud level. Okay. There's 75 degrees. Oh, fully remote. Yeah, so that's pretty tricky. Although that's nice that you can be fully remote. Seems like nowadays they're not letting people be fully remote. Did you get it during the did you get to be fully remote during the pandemic? And then they just forgot to pull you in yet? Thanks COVID, yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're at a pitch over to 50 degrees. So far, we're looking good. Do they make you travel and everything? I want to get into a nice remote job these days. Oh, we lost the center engine. That's not good. So we've got a little bit more fuel to burn. Good, we're still burning out of the center tank. Just after, 400 miles from the nearest skiff, they not bring me in? Oh, okay, they don't bring you in? Well, I guess you're not special enough for them to build one of those things. Those things seem to be kind of expensive. Okay, we only got 24 seconds now. Apoapsis is 185 degrees. Oh wait, 205 kilometers? Okay, I'm just gonna let us burn a little bit more here. There we go. Stage 2. So our thrust to weight is pretty bad, but we're high up enough that it's fine. Every 3 months, travel to Colorado for a week? Yeah, that's not too bad. Especially if they're paying for it. I hope you get your, like, frequent flyer miles on. I bet you're getting a lot of them through having to travel like that. I find that for pretty much everything, remote is fine. I feel like people wait to bring you in to argue with you about things. And it's like, yeah, that's not good. I'm tired of arguing with people. So our apoapsis for this mission has to be above 1,500 kilometers. Flyer miles and hotel miles, yep, indeed. Yeah, as long as you don't have to do the... Oh my god, when I was in academia, they'd make us do, like, the travel. We'd have to book our own travel, and then we'd have to report it, and then we'd have to, like, make a trip report and all this nonsense. It was so dumb. And of course, all they did was you had to send it to, like, the accountant in your cost center, and then they would complain that you didn't do it right, but they wouldn't fix it for you either. And just a big pain in the ass. But everybody did seem to keep their frequent flyer miles up to date and everything. Have to do some of that, but it maybe takes an hour. Never been trouble. That's good. I don't like trouble. Okay, we might as well let that run, although I don't think we get it back, so... Okay, another 40 seconds. Because then once we finish this mission, this is the last mission for that whole Heavy Satellites program. We could do the ones with the sounding payload, but it might be better just to take the reputation. But yeah, it's funny, on Hacker News, there was somebody talking about, you know, basically how they have to, fight with all the people on their team and stuff. And I'm like, yep, I remember that one. Okay, so here's our third stage. Time to apoapsis increasing. Apoapsis is 300 kilometers. So have you gone on any good trips with all your magic frequent flyer miles? I feel like I only travel by plane maybe once a year, if at that. And I get all my like credit cards to be, I go for the cash back as opposed to the travel miles. There's like a whole science of doing the travel miles where you're like, oh, I got it on this card, so I can transfer it to like this network and get like extra bonus points or something, you know. I'm just like, oh my god, what a pain in the butt. Okay, apoapsis 450. Okay, we've made it up to orbit. Our periapsis has to be between 200,000 and 900,000. Okay, here we are. So now we just have to survive in orbit for 1 day. So should I just burn the rest? Might as well burn the rest, right? Hey Osteo, how's it going? So I might be a little late on Stellaris on the weekend, but I do want to do work on the weekend. Oh, okay. So have you just started playing Stellaris? Is that what you're trying to tell me? What do you think of it? Okay, there we go. So now I can kick off this thing. We've got just a little bit. So let's try to do the kill rotation thing. I'm going to turn on the RCS.
Give me that action. Right all officers!
Get your hands in the air! Nobody move!
This is a raid!
Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. How you doing? What you up to? Oh, we're turning our solar panel. We gotta be careful. So we gotta turn that off. So how do if I just do like that, is it gonna hold me there? Sorry, very important part of flight. This is like the sterile cockpit time. Okay. So, our solar panel is mostly pointed that way, which is good. Just got done with some KSP, fantastic. Nerdthagoras, that's a good name, that's a good name. And welcome, K-Tigris, how's it going? How did your KSP go? Are you playing like stock or modded, or we're playing on RP-1? Is there some way to say point to the sun? There's gotta be a point to the sun button, right? Do I have to do this by hand? I don't know if I've got it in me to do it by hand. Playing stock with graphics mods, nice. Nice. Super hard mode, uh-oh. Permadeath, no saves, 50% less money for missions. That is intense. That is very intense. I don't think I'm ready for that kind of punishment. Playing unmodded earlier. accidentally did a 44-kilometer MUN flyby. Oh, were you meaning to enter orbit? Okay, we gotta figure out how to point this thing. How do we point this thing? Attitude adjustment? Is it gonna try to adjust my attitude? Oh, you missed it. Oh no. I always hate when that happens. Like when you're like doing some time warping and then just all of a sudden you're like, nope, that's not good. Docking. Oh, maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. Please select a target. I cannot select a target. How do I say sun? Advanced. Can I select the sun as a target? Can you do that? Focus the sun. No target. Why when I click on the other things it doesn't go back? I'm so confused. I'm lost. I started out with trying to put 3 satellites around Eve. Yeah. So like setting up like the comm network where everything is in view of each other. That's always a good time. How close did you get it? I thought there was a right-click menu here. Like, how do I switch? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's right. Tab does it as well. They all have a period of 3 day, 3 hour, 33 minutes, 33 seconds. Nice. That's a win. Which way do I point for the sun? Okay, that gets us to point that direction. Sorry, I'm like, that's the wrong way. We gotta point this way. We'll put that up there. We point up this way. %, 96%. %, 98, 99, 100. Okay. Let's just kill off everything. Okay. So I think we're good. We got this guy pointed the right way. 10 million meters. Yeah. That's the way to do it. So you already have one around Kerbin, I take it? So, we've got... Oh, this is already done apparently. Oh, it's going to take 2 minutes and 43 seconds? That's not very long at all. Why are we waiting? Maybe it's because we gotta be higher up? 3 around Kerbin, 3 around the mud? Yeah. Well, you gotta kind of do all that if you're really getting into it, right? That's running. We want to be able to return that at some point. Oh, and here's the cosmic ray science. Yeah, I mean, Minmus is so small that you're probably not going to get too much of a difference. The trick I've always had is like doing it, you know, because you're always a little bit off, and then the time warp really exacerbates everything. I'm glad we managed to get the pointing to work though on this. I'm pretty proud of that. So there's our power. Let's just let this go for a day. Did it say how many watts? 264 watts. I think we actually have more power than we're using. Found out at the start that my SAT's fuel is being transferred. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that can be tricky. It is best to do it with just one ship, I find. Like one ship that has three satellites on it. There's the beautiful Earth. That says it's already running. Use a calculator. I don't think I ever did anything that complicated. Okay, so this is going to take 50 days. Oh, we lost 0.5% of our electricity. I don't think these batteries are charging. Like, we seem to be using exactly what we need. And then every time we end up in the shade, we lose 0.5 megajoule. But that means we should last for about 200 days. And we only have to last for 1 day. And that guy will be good. He'll get us science. So yeah, the little biological sample capsule I think we're good on. We just need to get this bigger one. We need to like bring it back. We don't have a return system yet, which is troubling. But that's fine. If we can get that back, that's 40 science. So that's probably the next big mission we've got to do for orbit. But I believe that they have that as a mission, and we did just get, or we're working on the heat shields that we need to do. So why does this say 243? But yeah, you're definitely doing things, you're making things pretty hard on yourself. The lack of money is already hurting me in this game. I can't imagine having 50% less money. That would be too much. Okay, so we've still got this mission. This mission's optional. This mission is also optional. Get above 85 kilometers, get above 100 kilometers. Can we accept both of these at the same time? I don't know. That's the next one we should do. So let's look at the agendas here. So in here, we've done all of the things. The deadline is September 1961, so that means we still have a year and a half to milk money out of the sky. If we accept it, we get 317 reputation. Oh my god, the subsidy cap is so high. Okay, let's recover the U2. That'll be fine. I'm kind of thinking we should try to make a rocket plane that we might be able to recover. Do we think we can land one of these? It's an unpowered glider. It'd be tricky, but possible. So, if we load this guy is pretty big. He's got a big engine. Oh, we don't have any... I don't know why the integration time says 9,000 days. That seems ridiculous. Oh, it's probably because we don't have all the guys over there yet. Let's move all the guys, all the dudes, over to the hangar. Unassigned 12. We'll assign 12 over there. Right? Okay, now it says 30 days for that one. 289 days. Why is it so high? It's just a plane. Is it upset about something? Let's we could try to launch this with just this fancier cockpit. Because the cockpit is what we need. Right? Why does it say integration time 218 days just for the cockpit? We'll end with men loving us. We love to be loved. We need to be loved. It's not that we want to be loved. We just need to be loved. Because I swear this used to be like 20 days. So the other thing I was thinking is we can tank UI. So it's got to be because of this capsule that we're using. Is this high pressurized? Can we use nitrogen in here? Where's the nitrogen? Nitrous oxide. Is it because of the tanks? So right now we have a burn time of 208 seconds. We should be able to burn for much longer than that. Rated continuous burn time, okay. Yeah, this is 9 tons. So we should probably put some legs on it if we want to try to catch it again. Okay. We'll push that guy up there a bit. I'm a little nervous. Maybe we should push our wings back a bit. And then we can put some more wheelie deals on it. Hey Monty, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? We're trying to make a rocket plane that we don't throw away. There's something up with this cockpit though. Like if I take this off, the integration time just for this cockpit is 218 days. What do we think about that? It is kind of cocked up. It's all cocked up. That's right. We can also take out this thing. So I think the question for me is, can we add some RCS jets? Does this thing have RCS? Doesn't seem to. So there's this guy. This guy's a little too small. See, because what we kind of need is something like that. And then we have to make this a little bit bigger. We'll shorten up this guy a bunch. We'll make it the fancy high pressure aluminum fuselage. Yep, fill with nitrogen. Okay. So that's 125 kilos of nitrogen. That's probably too much, but it's gonna be fine. Right? It's gonna be fine. So I'm going to save this as the Z3 so we don't lose our previous plane. And let's go do a simulation. Did I accept the mission? I don't think I accepted the mission, but we know we have to get to 100 kilometers altitude. Okay, so now we're ready to fly. I'm gonna get ready with the fancy other one. Autopilot manager. Cruise flight. We're gonna say, what should we say? We'll leave the heading there, 90 degrees. And we'll say altitude 100,000. I don't know how fast that's gonna bring us there. But that'll be fine here. I'll move that up here so you guys can see that. And now we need to click on this button. How do we get it to do the... There was a button that you click to get it to do the air launch. There it is. Okay. So we'll say azimuth from Space Center 315. Distance from Space Center 4,000 kilometers. Oh, only 1,000. Okay. Launch azimuth 315. This will keep us over the... Uh-oh, now it's quiet again. Okay. So here we've started the engine. Okay, I'm gonna hit the master switch. We don't seem to be pulling up. Oh, I didn't have the vertical motion button hit. Let's try that. Hey, we're South. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. So we might need to launch this guy again. Okay, we're really climbing though. Apoapsis is 15 kilometers. So I'm wondering, happy time zone to you. Have you noticed something where the cost of a mission with this cockpit is ridiculously high? Just a mission, a vehicle where I just put this cockpit down, they want like 200 days for it. It's craziness. Okay, we're still climbing. We're at 24,000. Any crew cockpit applies a crew modifier to the whole craft. So the X1 doesn't have that, right? But the X1 cockpit doesn't do that, but apparently this one does? Or is it just that I have to reduce the rest of it? The X1 should also do that, but the X1, we were building those pretty cheaply. Do we have a crossfeed problem? Enable crossfeed. Oh, I haven't activated them yet. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we weren't able to make over 40K on this one, but let's try it. Let's try it again. This whole, like, man-rated thing is pretty intense. Okay. We're gonna put that down. Craft settings. Moderate AOA, moderate G. Should I increase the angle of attack here? Okay, here we go. We're pulling up. We're just keeping the wings level. Okay, our speed is slowly increasing. Was the Jeep plane a jet? No, the cheap plane was a rocket plane. It only took like 30 days to make it. Okay, so we're still trying to push the nose up with the RCS. There's nothing to... I literally... I'll show you what I did just to make sure that the price was that in a minute once we're done with this. Okay, we got a minute left of burn time. Why are we leveling off? Maybe we're just dragging too much. Like I'm all up with the push and I'm firing the thrusters. So, it says 8,600 days. Oh, and we better... Okay, so if we take off all these guys... Yeah, we've got 495 guys. Oh wait, look at that! Did you guys just see that bullshit? I took off all the guys and put them back on again, and then it changed to 80. What a load of horse hockey. And now this says 83 too. There's obviously some kind of bug in here. Hello, awesome cats. How's it going? Okay. Let's show hide that. So we only still have... We really need more fuel here. More fuel. That's full. That's full. You seen it? Doing not to will my ear. Doing not too well. My ear hurts. Kind of losing hearing. Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Black Star. Yeah, we're streaming again. So we're 14 tons. I really want to get more fuel. Should we make this bigger? Do a drop tank? Well, I'm kind of hoping that we might be able to make it recoverable. So that gets us 174 seconds. Make it long. Long. $170. See, that seems reasonable. Configure crew science. Yeah, we did that one. We did that one. We need this high altitude flight guy. You should get checked out. You should definitely get checked out. Go call a doctor. Don't watch the stream. Go call a doctor. It's better to get it handled as soon as possible, and it'll make you less worried about it. Now we're 27 tons, and we don't even have a landing gear. Okay, save, save, save. Oh. We should have picked daytime. I don't know why it makes us not go daytime. Okay. Insufficient avionics. Locking controls. That doesn't sound good. See, here's another damn bug in the thing. And now it says integration time 11,525 days. What did I do last time to fix that? Oh, I just moved the... Now it says 80 days. What a bunch of bullshit. This game is bugged. Severely bugged. No, no, no. We're not doing any music that has. See, look, it did it again. There we go. Some happy music. Yeah, we don't have any control. Revert light. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna leave the spaceplane hangar and go to daylight. Then we'll go back in and we'll try it again. There we go, time warp complete. So before you got here, Salad, we did the advanced biological payload mission. So now we're pretty much done on the heavy satellite agenda. So I'm kind of thinking that we've got to we should maybe just accept it and then accept a different agenda. See, it still says we're no crew control. All hatches are obstructed. Cannot exit. Yeah, we just got no control at all. I can't start the engine. I can't fly the plane. Yes, this is the same pilot that's been flying everything. Guido. Oh, maybe this was the thing where we needed to upgrade the astronaut complex? Didn't we have something like that? Training. Training requires astronaut complex level 2 or higher. Upgrade the astronaut complex. And even though we turn that off, it might make us need to do that. Okay. Okay, so construction has begun. Whatever. Oh, we're getting science. 4.1 science. 4.8 science. And yeah, we're reconditioning that. Actually, you know what we need to do? We need to move our staff back. So that way we can get this reconditioned quickly. There we go. So should we start building another orbital rocket? We can do that with this one, except we don't have anything with sounding payload on it. It does say that it's trivial. I mean, it would give us something more to do. The other thing is that we can, in this one, we can accept it, and say that we're done, that would give us 300 reputation, and then we can start doing these other missions. Maybe we should do that. We could also do this early lunar probe one. With our fancy like the first time we shot that rocket, take the rep and move on. That sounds about right. And then because we did make a rocket that could get out of Earth's sphere of influence, which means we can definitely make it to the moon. And yeah, we could do that. 225. It would get us a bunch more money. And we can do this early Earth observation satellite one. But maybe the lunar probe one is the one to make it. It sucks because you can't see what these missions actually entail. Or we could do the one over here, like the early commercial applications one. I think the lunar one is going to be the easiest one, though. And that'll take 2 slots. We have a max slots of 5. Oh, so we could accept basically these early Earth observation satellites or this early commercial one, as well as the lunar one. Okay, so let's do a quick save here. Save. 1960 March. New agenda. So what we'll do is we'll say that this one is done. You sure you want to complete? You get 301. Yes. Okay, good. Now that's freed up a slot. We could do crewed orbit. That's a fair bit of money. Upgrade astronaut complex to at least level 3. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, Osteo, have a good night. I'll see you next time. Yeah, I think the early lunar probe one would be fun. I'm gonna accept that one. It cannot be canceled and must be completed to free its slot. Okay. So, we accepted that one. Should I accept another one? Let's go take a look and see what the missions are. Okay, lunar flyby uncrewed. And then the lunar impactor. So yeah, impact the moon. So we could build like a moon dealio. But let's try to test out our jets and see if we can get this other one finished. I'll probably take on some other mission until then. Okay, and it's the middle of the night, so let's go to daytime. Oh, the astronaut complex isn't done yet. Okay. At least we are gaining money. Should we try to get to the moon now with our current rocket? Kinda nervous about that one today. I feel like I'm kind of in a corner in terms of the missions. Hi, sweetheart. Hello. What you up to there, baby cage? Well, let's see if we can do a lunar impactor. I mean, that is just very straightforward Delta V kind of stuff. The trick will be launching it at the right time. Couldn't I go like a side quest and launch a bunch of comsats? I can. I'm not sure what those missions involve either. Let's see. Let's see what they take. So we can try this early one, or this commercial one. They both give about the same amount of money, and they both take one slot. So let's see what this one looks like. Ow! Honeybone, what you up to? Why don't you come up here on the desk? Come here. Okay, let's see what missions those have. Infrared radiometry satellite. Cosmic ray satellite beyond LEO. Okay. Cosmic ray science from high Earth orbit. Science does not have to be collected only in one flight. I feel like we might be able to do this if we had a better engine. This one has to be a pretty specific orbit. It's going to definitely require us for a relay. An orbital perturbation experiment. Contains an infrared radiometer. So is that something we need to get in the science land? There's the Chernikov one, there's the infrared radiometer. So we have to get this one, which means we have to get this one. And we don't have enough science for that. So I don't think we're going to be able to do any of those missions in the near future. There's the orbital perturbation experiment and the film camera. So we need to get this whole this science unlocked so that we can do that agenda, apparently. There is the reach orbital speed and return safely to Earth mission. I don't see that on the list though. Oh, there it is. Reach surface velocity, 6,500 meters, with a minimum altitude of 150. Lunar Impactor gives like 16 cents. I think the Lunar Impactor is going to be the easiest one. Because it doesn't involve any more tech. But this one could get us the advanced biological payload back. So what if we do this, and then we say, we're still gonna need some way to decelerate though. Hello, honey, what you need? You just want a anything? You want anything? Or you want Cheetos? Is that what you want? You want some Cheetos? Meow meow? Okay. Come on. I know, baby. Who's your poor little baby? Yes. Okay, I am back. Look at my happy little grandma. So this return orbital speed and return safely to Earth. We could probably do that. And I'm sure we're gonna get science by even entering the lunar dealio. Just a bit nervous. Yeah, you getting all the Cheetos, honey? Yeah? Who's your good baby? Who's your good baby? Oh, did you get one? The Impactor mission rewards you with 16 by itself? Yeah. And we have to do 3, right? Yeah, 3x repeatable. Definitely the Black Cat activities. So, But I feel like this one's gonna get us like 30 in one mission. And it gets us 180. Which is a pretty good amount of reputation. And whatever science we're gonna do, we're gonna inevitably go up on the science tree first, I'd imagine, right? Although we kind of need to get this in order to get any more rockets. Okay, let's go into the VAB. Yeah, you getting all the Treatos, honey. That's a very good little baby. So where did we put that guy? Toggle open, closed. Uh-huh. So if we let's say, okay. First, let's add the heat shield. We got the human rated heat shield specifically for this mission. Yeah, did you get it out, honey? And, the printer looks like it went through some things. It's true, Sea Kraken. Yeah, I've had that printer for a number of years. At least it still works. Enable crossfeed. So if we're like that... Wait. 1.5 tons. How heavy is that? Oh, and this is just the heatsink. We need to change it up to the mercury heatsink. Why does it show like that? Needs human... Oh, we haven't unlocked it fully yet. Okay, but maybe it'll let us simulate it? Why the printer on the floor? I just haven't gotten to putting it anywhere else. Yeah, because this engine doesn't have any relights. Just one ignition. This one gets us 2 ignition. That would be pretty boss. Do we have that unlocked? No, we need 1961 to do that. Damn it. And to get the 1961 tech, we need to get the human-rated spaceflight materials one, and that's gonna cost a lot. Okay. So let's just go ahead and say... I'm gonna move that down a bit. Engines. Where's my good old reliable AJ-10? Because the AJ-10 is probably what we're gonna need to be able to get to the moon and do course correction. Stuff like that. Okay, that's 260. That's a weight of 6 tons. 2,000 delta V is a lot of delta V. So wait, let me check also. Because we're gonna need another one of these tanks. Like, bada boom. Okay, we'll call this First Return Mission. Yeah, hunt him, baby. Hunt him. I don't think there's any more in there. What you thinking? My special little baby. Anyways, printers only deserve your hatred. They'll take the next chance to kill you if they could. So what am I thinking? What am I thinking? We might want some of these. Build that one. The other thing we could do is we could just add another LR-89. What's that? LR. Oh, we could add that. Let's fix the staging. Yeah, we do that. We launch all that. We don't do that one yet. That's the one. And then we have this stage. We turn all that on. So do we think we can make it back to Earth with this? Our thrust to weight on our last stage is pretty miserable. We'll definitely have to use some of the fuel on the final stage to get to orbit. It is a big rocket. The other thing we could maybe do... Well, we can't really do it like that. Like, we could just add another one of these. That's a 362 kilonewton vacuum, 310. That's much better than these engines. Okay, what if we try that? So what I'm going to try now is I'm going to try... Let's take all that off. Take that off. Now we stick that back there. And let's say we make another one of these. And then we put that on the bottom. On the bottom, I said. And this we have to do over on the orbital launch complex. Okay. So we've got our first stage, and then we've got that guy. And we'll just do all the fairings here. That'll cut off a whole bunch of mass. What is it, baby? Don't you want to come up here and say hi? Okay, now we have 11,000. We launched that one, yeah. And then we cut that one. Uh-huh. Okay. So we've got 11,000 Delta V now. The third stage is gonna be... Well, the second stage is very, very heavy. Can we... I mean, but that by then usually our first stage is pretty powerful, so we're generally pretty good. And we do have enough Delta V if we can just get there. And it'll only take us 126 days. That's damn good. Okay, I'm gonna save. Let's try to simulate this guy. That is a tall boy. A very tall boy. Okay, chat. If you have the option between cheap tacos or leftover lasagna, which one would you have? Asking for a friend. Here we go. The other thing we can of course do is add another booster to our bomb. Do I have to leave the house for said tacos? You do. You do have to leave the house for said tacos. Faster to know what you got than what you gotta get. It's true. It's true. Thank you, Haven. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we're going fast. Let's turn over and go fast the other way. Too lazy to leave the house for sure. I think people have gotten, you know, so like McDonald's and all the fast food places, they've definitely shot themselves in the foot by raising prices so much, because now nobody wants to leave their house even to go get fast food, right? I could care less. I haven't done delivery in like a year, 2 years maybe. And I've never been happier. You know, going to the place, like you make sure that your order is what you thought it was gonna be. You get the right sauce. You don't have to tip a bunch of people. Apple apps is 35K. Okay, we still got 45 seconds on stage 1, which is good because we are going slow as hell. I think I'm just gonna leave stage 1 at 45 degrees pitch all the way up. That should give us enough time to get to orbit, I hope. 2 minutes to apoapsis. Oh look! We transmitted something. How nice. Or more than likely we got it from our orbiting satellite already. Okay, 10 seconds. So our apoapsis is above 200 kilometers now. We got 3 minutes to get there. Whoa, what just happened? What just happened? I bet you our avionics can't handle that. But wait, that's the same avionics that handled stage 1. What's going on here? I am very confused about what's just conspired. Did we have like a failed start or something? Maybe a bad staging? Did we have bad staging? So yeah, we kick that off. That's right. We do that. Oh, I should have done the log. Sorry. Yeah, that would have been the smart thing to do. Then we launch that, and then we do that. I feel like our staging is good. Maybe I should tell it to stop enabling part failures. Because, obviously, it's a big waste of time. Okay, here we go again. Oh, we lost an engine. Which engine is it? It's the middle one. That's brutal. I'm gonna turn off the failures for this one. It might make sense for like manned flight where you have to make sure that everything is gonna work. But for this stuff, if the rocket explodes, the rocket explodes. What can I say? I feel like the game is hard enough already without the engine stopping working. Okay, here we go. This is like very loud. Ooh, Final Fantasy. 1987 to 1996. Okay, beginning pitch over. Because yeah, the other option for stage 2 is we put 2 of the LR91s next to each other. And then we make the stage a little bit bigger. Like, it's not wide enough to really fit 2 of them. You mean the music before that I just turned off, Lloyd, or the music that I went to? Apoapsis, 38K. Uh-huh. Okay, 50 degrees over. Still got 20 seconds of burn time. Apoapsis, 170. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. We've started the engine. We are losing... We're not pointed the right way. This is what happened before. Like, we're not in control of this engine anymore. And it's not in the list. Well, it is in the... What is wrong with this? And it's not in the Delta V stats anymore? But we're like stuck to it. Is there something wrong with my découplés? By interesting, you mean terribly annoying. Then true. Decoupler enabled, yes. Decouple when fairing go, yes. Maybe that's the problem. Decouple when fairing go. Well, I mean, we're decoupling it at the same time as the fairing, right? Découpler. Découpler. I can't say it. I just make up words. $323. We're rated for 350. Maybe this is it. I don't want to decouple when fairing go. That is the least of what I'm worried about right now. Why is this rocket not working? Oh, and apparently now we're too tall for our launch pad, so we're gonna have to modify our launch pad. Now that you guys say to go to the easiest place, I'm almost thinking that it makes me want tacos even more. Okay. Yeah, that's the decouple. I do not understand. Wait, it showed something else there for a second. So I'm gonna keep like my eye on this guy. Like right now we can control him. There's the fairing deal. Okay, let's quickly get down to 45. Maybe I should push these other fairings up higher? I don't know. Okay, 5 seconds. Okay, we're burning. We seem to be in control. Okay, so there's 25. Our thrust to weight is shit on this stage. But we are burning. And this one we're trying to bring back the final stage here. And it should have unlimited relights. Okay, we're pretty much where our prograde wants us. God, we're slow though. The next stage will be good. Maybe we could put 2 of those Aeginas next to each other for the final stage. I don't think we can put 2 of these LR-89s next to each other. Kind of wondering what else we can put next to each other. Because if we did a stage with 2 engines and twice as much fuel, we'd increase our thrust to weight would be the average of the 2, which could get us a little bit better performance. Okay, I'm gonna keep going down with the prograde marker. You know what? I forgot the parachute. We forgot the parachute. No, I forgot the parachute. How come you guys didn't tell me about us missing a parachute? I don't know. I don't know if I trust you guys. Here we go. Distracted by my own kitty. Aww. So this should theoretically get us pretty close to orbit. Although I don't know if we're gonna have it. That second stage just really sucked. He's orange, and he has the standard lack of orange intelligence, but he does like to cuddle. Aww. Yeah, the orange passing the brain cell around is definitely true. Although we might be able to see what the ablator would look like. Although we're about half a ton too short on our final stage, which is gonna mess with all the numbers. Maybe I should have aimed a little bit higher here. Yeah, I don't have too much hope for this idea. So we've definitely got enough delta V. The question is, do we have enough time? I mean, we're still pretty high. We're at 350 clicks. So we might be able to pull this one off. Oh, here comes our orbital speed. 7,400 meters a second. 7,500 meters a second. And we're in orbit. Okay, I'm gonna leave us in a parking orbit of 438 by 214. Oh, I didn't accept any of the missions. Dope. But we are getting the sample, right? No, we want the big one. The big one. Do we have to, like, do this over again? I thought that we didn't get this one back. Very confused. Warstrawn 100% collected. Hello! Kawihite Aora Te Maharahara? That is quite a mouthful of a name. Call me Aurora? Aroha? Okay. Were you trying to get to be the longest name on Twitch? If so, I think you may have succeeded. No, just happenstance, huh? Earth, space, low. Oh, our eccentricity is not high enough. Okay, so it says that we should be able to light the engine. So let's go ahead and light the engine. Okay, I'm gonna leave us at a periapsis of 56 kilometers. You love space? I love space too. You know, some interesting facts? Hit us with an interesting fact. I mean, there's so many interesting facts, right? Did we technically get that science? Do we not need to recover this? I thought we needed to recover this. Okay, we're coming in. RCS to on, SAS to retrograde. Let's see if we can lock back on. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. The hottest planet we've ever discovered is that from Kepler, 4,600 Kelvin. That's pretty hot. Pretty toasty, almost as toasty as we're getting here. Well, what's the KELT stand for? We really should have put a parachute on this. The other question is, how much ablator do we actually need? Because we probably don't have to put all the ablator on it, right? To save mass? Don't know if it stands for anything. Usually it stands for the telescope that caught it. That's how they number things. Kilodegree Extremely Little Telescope. That's a cute name. Okay, here we are. We're coming in. We're ablating. We are ablating. I'm gonna turn the RCS back on so it can keep us at direct retrograde. I don't know, I feel like we're coming in pretty hot. Okay, I'm gonna time warp a bit. Just a bit. Okay, we're at 4x physics warp. Oh, that must have been... Okay, those are the antennas. That's fine. Don't chalk that up to destruction now. The game just froze. Oh, there we go. Okay. Here we go. 7,000 meters a second. $6,500 meters a second. This is way better than our last, quote, heat shield. 5 kilometers a second, 4,500. 3 kilometers a second, 2. 1,500 meters a second. So I think if we had a parachute on it, this could have worked. Right? Am I right? Widely known for its massive size of rings. Crazy. Good times, though. Okay, so maybe we should put a parachute on it. I was failing and falling. And failing to fall is what we're hoping to do next. So, I'm not too thrilled with these 2 stages. But let's put a parachute on it first, because that's going to be the thing no matter what we're going to need. We'll put it under the solar panel. Okay. 1.6 tons. Like, there we go. And they want us to tool the dang fairing again, of course. But with that, we can get this done in 127 days. It's not too bad, not too shabby. I was kind of hoping we can put 2 of these on. Are there any better engines that are like smaller? Oh, let's save this. Okay. If only there was some way to sort by thrust. Yeah, that's only 67. And the LR-91 let's sort by mass. The other way. Because this is, we gotta have the clamps. Turbojets, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so here's the Viking 5.6. This has a lot of thrust. This guy has 362. Maybe what we should be doing is using this guy. $280. It's not nearly as efficient though. But it does have the right amount of thrust for this stage, I think. Oh wait, did I get rid of the wrong one? I think I got rid of the wrong one. I always like this song. I know it's supposed to be depressing, but I don't know. It's just always been a good song. Uh-huh. And then we have that guy. Yes. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that's only this guy. Okay, let's put the whole thing back together first. Right? Okay. So this guy has got to go up here. And this guy goes up here. We move that down there. So we do that one, then we stage up, we do that one, okay. But now we're down to 10,963. Oh, but this is rated to burn for 2 minutes 25 seconds, so we can make this guy longer. $145 seconds. So we've got it burning for 153 seconds. It starts off at a thrust to weight of 0.99. That seems pretty reasonable. It's a little bit less than what I usually go for with a 1.5, but I'm switching to whatever I can. There we go. Let's check what that's like. We got 11,000 delta V. That's a lot of delta V. The problem is that we're too tall. And we're overweight. 340 should still be enough to use this avionics. You know what I should do? I should go accept the mission first. We should accept the mission first. Oh my. So if we say this one, we should be able to get this one done, no problem. And then maybe if we take off a bunch of stuff, we could use this to do the lunar impactor missions. Because we'll have that nice fat AJ-10 on top. And it'll have 2,100 meters of delta V. Okay, here we go. And then the next option is we make 3 boosters. We'll move that over there. Okay, we're at 1,000 meters. We're almost to 100 meters a second, so we're gonna start turning over. And we did put the parachute on, right? And with this, our thrust to weight is better, so we can have a much more circular orbit, which will give us a little bit more delta V for our final TLI orbit. Okay, apoapsis 30K. The only problem is that we're going to have to unlock this engine, which is going to cost us money. Le monnaie, des monnaies. Okay, 30 more seconds. Okay, I'm gonna pitch down to 45. Apoapsis is 100K. Okay, 3 seconds. Stage. Here we go. Okay, we'll go to 15 degrees over. So with this engine, we should get to 5K a second. And then with the next engine, this actually might give us quite a bit more delta V than what we were hoping for. Okay, our time to apoapsis is decreasing from 1:45, but soon it should start going up as we gain thrust to weight. "30 seconds in stage 2. Okay, 3 seconds. 2, 1, 0. Stage up. We may have not gone as high as we need. I'm not sure exactly yet. Maybe I should pitch up a bit. Oh, 20 seconds to apoapsis. I'm a little unnerved. We are burning off fuel, though. Thrust to weight is increasing at a good rate. Oh, there we go. We're at apoapsis. So we're starting to come down now. But we are at 5,500 meters a second, so we're getting close. Meow, 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 meow. My baby cakes. Where's my little baby cakes? You gonna come up on the desk? Come on. Oh, we started climbing again, so our apoapsis is getting higher. I'm gonna pitch over to 0 for this last little 15-second burn. Seven clicks. Okay, we're at 7350 meters a second. Does it transmit the biological sample capsule? I don't think it does. Is there somewhere in the science menu that we can see what science we've managed to do so far? No, you have to take it back? That's what I thought too. Okay, now we're in orbit, so that's good. No, that's not good. Okay, so we've reached orbit. We can restart the engine when we want. Retrieved never, 2%. I don't know what all this means. Maybe I can't do this in the simulation? Oh, show science archive, okay. Show only known subjects. So we can go to space high. I wish it would tell us what's doing it. Science points retrieved in R&D. What does that mean? R&D. First try. That's right. First try. Okay. I'm gonna turn this guy off. RCS on. Turn over to retrograde. Apparently we don't need these bottom ones, which is good. We should probably just get rid of those two. Because we do have all the magic instruments and stuff. This one's an orbit that is more eccentric. Eccentrical. Okay. Oh, I almost started lighting the engine there. Honey, what are you doing? I gave you your Cheetos. What you doing? You don't want to come up here? Okay, I'm trying to pressurize the tank. It does not seem to... Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, now we're coming back in. So let's go ahead and cut the service module loose. And we float around for a little bit. Okay. Now I'll turn the RCS back on. Okay, there we are. I'm gonna time warp us up to 4x. I don't know how I'm gonna get those X-plane missions done. What a pain in the butt. Here I was thinking that was what we were gonna focus on tonight, and then we didn't end up focusing on it at all. Okay, there's our heat shield. We are decelerating very slowly. Mama? What's up, boy? Mommy? Hi. Okay, we're really slowing down now. We've started doing the ablator. There goes the service module. We're definitely slowing down. Okay, we lost something there. We lost the antennas. That's fine. You know what I could do? We could put the antennas under the solar panel, but it really doesn't matter at this point. Because soon we're gonna have the ultimate antenna, which is, you could just walk up to it. Okay. Hey Eon, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. We're coming down. Hyper obsessed with giant stompy robots? I mean, everybody loves to be stepped on, right? $10,000 meters. I'm gonna turn off the RCS and the SAS. Oh, I'm just full of degeneracy. You know me. And chutes open. There we go. Now we just have to return home safely. Okay, here we go. We did it. Now we're a boat. Who doesn't love a boat? So now we can build this guy. Hey, Prism. Okay, 140 days. I'm willing to do that. We need to modify the pad. Okay. Maximum tonnage 377. Okay. So we're gonna modify the pad, then we'll build this new thing. And is this when we should build? Oh, we don't have the astronaut complex done yet. Okay. So yeah, we need to get the astronaut complex done. Ouch, that's gonna take a whole month to do. Okay, so we got that science done. There we go with the astronaut complex. So now we should be able to attempt to use our new plane with the new cockpit. Teehee, cockpit. Everybody loves a cockpit. Okay. Is this the one we're supposed to do? Yeah, okay. So, do we think it's gonna let us actually control it or not? I'm hopeful. Hopeful, but also not hopeful. Oh, we have crew control. Okay, gear down. There are control surfaces on it, yes. I should have set up the autopilot.
It'll be fine. I'll just let it fly itself for a minute. Sure, we're aiming to the ground, but that's fine. I mean, it'll all be fine. See, now we're climbing like a victorious buddy here. I'm gonna turn on the RCS thrusters. And there's the nitrogen for the RCS thrusters. Oh, I forgot to turn on the RCS thrusters though. Okay, now it should help us point up a little bit, but... yeah, we're still not going very high. Like, we're trying to aim for 100K. Well, this one just doesn't have it. We could maybe see if we can do the 2000 mission with this one, but we also built another plane, which is a little bit fancier looking, and maybe we can give that one a spin. This one is just going to be, obviously, because it looks cool, so that means it's going to fly well. Oh, now this one says that they don't have control. Why is this not... It had a person in it. We're just back to this nonsense. Well, let's warp to daylight at least. Maybe I shouldn't have bothered with this X-Plane mission. I bet you we would have been a lot better off if we just hadn't touched this. We have crew. We put the crew in there. There's not some kind of like weight limit, is there, for like what a cockpit can control? See, it's still fucking with me. Insufficient avionics. But we got a guy in here. And it's the same cockpit we just did. What is wrong with this game? What if I reroute it and then like we wrote it back? Like, what if I take it off? Oh, now we've messed it up for reals. Oh, there's another one. Okay. I don't know if it's something with the cockpit. We just flew this cockpit on the other plane and it seemed to be fine. At least I think it was the same cockpit, pretty sure. The only thing I can think of is it's upset about how big the plane is. Oh look, now it works. Jesus, what a game. Okay. Here we go. We seem to be falling. Why are we not pulling up? So I gotta move my rear control surfaces closer to the end of the plane, obviously. Okay, we're at least starting to aim as a ballistic trajectory. Look at how cool this thing is, though. Apoapsis is 20K. And we're at 19. Okay, Apoapsis just crossed 30. Thanks to with this altitude, that's like the least useful thing ever. Let's say a vertical speed of 500 meters a second. Apoapsis of 50K. $60K. $71K. $80. $90. Hey RG, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Okay, we just clipped 100. I'm gonna shut the engines off. I'm okay. It's been a crazy week. How have you been doing? Yeah, we're trying to do some of these spaceplane missions. Crude of 120. Okay, yeah. So how do I say don't crash? Let's say I swear these mods kind of suck. Cause all I want to do is fly straight. We still got 12 seconds of burn time left. We could try like a nice little slow burn. We should be able to do the 2000 at the same time. Uh-oh. Now we're all crazy. This is why we were supposed to put the RCS thrusters on it. Okay, we're going down. Okay, we're starting to try to get control again. Let's say the altitude is going to be 25,000 meters. Oh, we blew up.
The cockpit exploded due to overheating. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. How do we not have that happen? I mean, the other option is that we make a rocket. And we try to use this for the 2,000 meters a second project. Although I don't think we have enough fuel. So we don't have to do that one. That one's optional. This guy's optional. We need to launch to 100. And we need to get greater than 2,000 meters a second. Below 40,000 meters. For 2 minutes. Let's accept that mission for now. Let's move the control surfaces. Maybe this will only be useful for the 2,000 meters a second mission. You go down there. Something like that. Do we have any bets? Because I believe it said that it must be a rocket plane, right? No, it doesn't say that, I guess. It just says hold 2,000 meters a second. Okay, let's get the autopilot configured first. So we want to say speed control 2,000 meters a second, right? 25,000 vertical speed or altitude. And master switch. Okay, we're sinking like a rock, but we're engineering like a rocket plane. Why isn't it tilting up? There, now it's decided to think about it. Like, we should be climbing. Although maybe it's not gonna let us climb until we hit the speed.
I'm gonna get us to climb a bit more first. Maybe that's what we should have done. Okay, we're at 18K. I'm gonna turn the speed control back on, which should level us out. Like, we just don't have nearly enough fuel to pull this off. Maybe we'll say 2100. Yeah, we just don't have nearly the amount of fuel to pull this off. Oh, okay. So we gotta go higher next time. We gotta go higher. Okay, gear down. So we're gonna say, let's say get up to 30,000. And then we'll turn on the speed control. Master switch on. Why are we not climbing? I don't know if this mission is going to be doable. What a pain in the butt. Okay, at least we're climbing. And it said we have to do it under 40K. Okay, I'm gonna turn us over to speed control. What is it thinking? I mean, I think we can make it to 2,000 meters a second. I just don't think we can hold it. Here we go, we're approaching. Okay, now we should be starting to throttle back. Oh, we just destroyed ourselves. Exploded due to overheating. Oh, I don't know, guys. I think we're just boned. See, the rocket missions I can do. Plane missions, I'm terrible at. Yeah, but the more I get higher, the less time I have to go faster. This mission's required. I feel like the Carmen line one, we can just put somebody in a cockpit and then is there any way to cheat us out of this X-Plane mission thing? Because there doesn't seem to be any way to say quit. Yeah, I don't know. Oops, I was gonna go to the R&D, see if we had any new R&D stuff. Because yeah, we could build a very simple like V2 kind of thing, and then we can even have the person drive it, you know? But that's not going to get us through the supersonic one. The supersonic one is going to be really tricky. But I think I'm just going to quit here while I'm behind, and let's see who we can raid. And this will give me enough time to get tacos before the place closes at midnight. Now that I'm thinking about tacos, we love tacos. Let's go raid Boomer. They're playing some Elden Ring. We'll go hang out with them. Okay, everybody? It's been wonderful to have you all. And I will see you guys next time. And at the worst, we'll just restart the game over again and not accept the X-Plane mission, right? That's probably what we should have done to start. It was foolish. It was foolish to accept it. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
I can make lightning bone bolts. I've made a bunch of lightning bone bolts.